Have you ever picked up your phone without any real reason, just to check something? Anything. You scroll for a few seconds, lock the screen, and then, a few minutes later, you do it again. No notifications, no messages, just that little pull that says, maybe there's something new. You're not alone. Almost everyone today has experienced that strange urge to check their phone, not because there's something urgent, but because your brain tells you there might be. So why does this happen? Why does our brain get addicted to checking our phone for no reason? Let's look at it from both sides, not to blame, but to understand. In psychology, this habit is deeply connected to something called the dopamine loop, the brain's reward system. Every time you check your phone and find something new, a message, a like, a notification, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical that makes you feel pleasure and anticipation. But here's the tricky part. Dopamine doesn't just reward you for pleasure, it also keeps you seeking it. That means, even if nothing new is there, your brain still remembers the possibility of something exciting. So, like a slot machine, you keep pulling the lever, refreshing, checking, scrolling, waiting for a reward that might or might not appear. It's not that you're weak or lack discipline. Your brain is literally wired to crave novelty, something new, something different, something that might make you feel connected or seen, even for a second. And in today's world, your phone has become the most accessible source of that stimulation. It's always there, glowing, buzzing, promising something interesting. But let's talk about the other side. Not everyone checks their phone out of addiction. For some, it's about comfort and control. Your phone can feel like a safe space, a tiny world that's always within reach. When life feels uncertain or heavy, that small screen becomes a quick escape. It gives you a sense of being plugged into something, even when you feel disconnected in real life. In that moment, checking your phone becomes less about information and more about reassurance. It's like asking, am I missing something? Is someone thinking of me? Do I still matter out there? It's not just habit, it's emotional.
And honestly, it's very human. We are wired for connection. We want to feel included, acknowledged, and not forgotten. Your phone offers the illusion of that, a digital heartbeat that says, you exist, you belong. So when you reach for it, even without a reason, you're actually reaching for comfort, for that tiny spark of validation. But there's another truth. The more your brain relies on these small bursts of dopamine from constant checking, the harder it becomes to focus on slower, deeper forms of satisfaction. Things like real conversations, reading, or simply being still. Your attention starts to fragment. Moments of silence feel uncomfortable. You start to feel restless when there's nothing happening. This is not your fault. It's the result of design. Apps, notifications, and endless scrolling feeds are built to exploit your attention. Every color, vibration, and sound is engineered to make you want to check again. You're not addicted to the phone itself, you're addicted to the feeling it gives you. But here's something to reflect on. That feeling doesn't last. Each time you check, the relief is shorter, the satisfaction weaker. And soon, you're not checking for joy, you're checking out of habit. However, that doesn't mean phones are bad. They connect us to people we love, inspire us, teach us, and sometimes even save lives. The problem isn't the device, it's the imbalance.
If your phone becomes your default reaction to boredom, loneliness, or stress, it quietly replaces the moments that help your mind rest and grow. When every pause is filled with a screen, you lose the space where reflection happens. the space where creativity, awareness, and peace are born. But it doesn't have to stay that way. You can slowly retrain your brain, not by quitting your phone completely, but by noticing the moment before you pick it up. Ask yourself, what am I really looking for right now? If it's boredom, maybe your mind needs rest. If it's loneliness, maybe your heart needs real connection. If it's stress, maybe your body needs stillness more than stimulation. Awareness is the first step toward freedom, because once you see the pattern, you can choose differently. And for those who don't check their phone often, who prefer to stay unplugged, that's okay too. It's not that they're better or stronger, they just find comfort in stillness rather than stimulation. But even they are not immune, because the world we live in is designed to pull attention constantly. So the goal isn't to fight technology, it's to reclaim balance, to use your phone with intention, not impulse, to let it serve you instead of silently controlling you. Imagine how many moments you could experience more deeply if you didn't reach for your phone every time you felt a pause. Imagine hearing your own thoughts again, the quiet ones that get drowned out by constant noise. Imagine reconnecting with real presence, the feeling of being alive without needing a screen to prove it. This isn't about guilt. It's about awareness, the kind that helps you understand your brain, your emotions, and your habits without judgment. Because once you understand yourself, you can start making gentler choices. You can let yourself breathe in the quiet again. You can check your phone, but only when you choose to, not when your brain demands it. And slowly, you'll remember what it feels like to be fully here, not just online, but alive. Are you like that? Or do you know someone who keeps checking their phone for no reason? If you or someone you know struggles with this, share your thoughts in the comments. Let's grow together with more awareness, more balance, and more peace in this noisy world.